What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day, morning, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Whattadud, starring me, Christian, CJ, and Gabby. And I guess I should go ahead and say it. May the fourth be with you. This is when we're recording this episode.
And also with you.
Yeah.
Anybody else Catholic?
Also with
CJ, Gabby, how are we doing?
I'm feeling the force today. You know, it's a good day. It's a good day.
I'm just trying to feel the force that she's giving off, to be quite
That
honest.
is
Because
not that.
That's
the
what Baby
brother
Yoda's
is
hand
down
looks
bad.
like. Oh no.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
What? All right.
What?
All right. Anyways, I don't know what happened there, but okay. Shout out
Wait,
to
what
Cole
I
happened?
back
guess we
there.
have to find out.
Shout out
I
to
guess we'll
Tifo.
find out when we play it back.
All right. But you guys know how this show works. I usually start the show off with a Dud or Dandy question for these two. CJ, I'm going to start off with you because the one I have for Gabby is I'm kind of excited for it. And I don't think I've ever said this before in this way for this person. But CJ,
I don't
So
like
you're
the
not
way
excited?
Dud or
that's
Dandy? Dud or Dandy?
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders picking Emmanuel Forbes for their first overall pick of the draft. Is that a dud or a dandy, my guy? And then picking after them, they picked Christian Gonzalez. Like, how does that make you feel? Is that a dud or a dandy feeling? I just really want to know.
I'd like to hold my feelings towards that. Matt, because this is not a sports show, Christian.
But
We're not here talking about that.
I'm interested.
I think Emmanuel Forbes is going to be a home run hitter. I think he's going to be an electric player for us. So, go Commanders.
Don't make me play that clip from.
Go Commanders.
All right, man. Go Commanders, man. All right, Gabby. I've been waiting for the past 2 weeks to ask you this question. Okay.
Okay.
Dud or dandy? Marvel is making a Fantastic Four film, and Margot Robbie is one of the candidates to play Sue Storm. Is that a dud or a dandy for you? I need to know. I'm very excited because I'm just like, this possibly could work. And Adam Driver as Mr. Fantastic, I can see it, and them married in that world. I'm just letting you know I'm excited for it. She was offered the position. Doesn't mean she's going to take it. But is that a dud or a dandy for you?
Is this real? Like,
This
are
is
you
real.
pulling my leg?
This is
It's
real.
real?
This is real.
Pulling your leg.
Sorry. My family phrase. Thank you. If this is an actual thing, I will be there the day that comes out because that is a dandy. Miss Margot Marie Elizabeth Rosemary Robbie. I don't know what her middle name is. But
yo, what?
no.
Yeah, she got like 6 middle names.
Yeah, 1738. God, wait.
Sheesh.
She can do absolutely no wrong. I've been wearing hot pink thinking I'm Barbie out here now because she's just doing it. And she could literally make a movie about a turd and I'd still go see it. So, dandy.
All right.
Same.
For 2 weeks, I held off.
Also,
on sending
Adam
you
Driver.
that
I'm
TikTok.
good with that too. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I just been waiting so long to like bring it to you. And I was like, I've been like contemplating, send it to her, don't send it to her. Let me tell her on the show. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders now. God.
I had no idea, so that was a good surprise.
Margot Robbie, she's here joining the
Margot
Marvel
Elizabeth
universe if she takes it.
Marie.
Isn't that crazy though? Like people like her and Adam Driver are offered these roles, and it's up to them if they want to take it. And they're like, they could be like, sorry, pal, I don't play these mediocre characters. And,
But
like
she
they could say
likes
anything
it.
like that.
She likes
then-
she says she even likes playing Harley Quinn. Like even though she does like all this serious stuff, she still likes being Harley Quinn. Which
That's
makes
the
me think
thing
about it
also,
like
though.
it's fun.
Sony? Who's
Huh?
that? Who owns Fantastic Four?
Marvel and Disney finally have control over it now.
Okay.
So that's why
But
now,
here's
like,
the question. Here's the real question, though: is the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the bud? Because I feel
No.
like it's possibly, because think about it. They're going to have to rewrite so many movies right now.
Honestly, Marvel's been kind of like went to me. Yeah, like since Endgame, like there was that like so much hype.
You can't
and then
get any higher than that,
No,
you know?
like
Yes,
and then
you
like everything it's just kind of been like like WandaVision, I loved it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I really enjoyed it.
I love
And then
WandaVision.
it was like the
Moon Knight.
Hawkeye, Loki was good, and then it was like, like, and then I liked She-Hulk, but also that was just, I think I'm a girl, so yeah. But like I said, I liked it because I'm a girl and I could relate to it. But then, and then it's
Me
like
too.
everything is just kind of
Say
like
Moon Knight.
Black Panther was good, Moon Knight was good, but it's just like nothing is ever gonna live up to Endgame. And I'm
I'll
like,
say this.
they peaked in high school, and it's just downhill.
Hell, nah, she peaked in middle school. That's even worse.
I think I'm gonna politely disagree. I don't think they have much. I think that they've controlled this space for a while, and I think that with this whole, Disney and Marvel finally have control over the Fantastic Four and the X-Men stuff, so where they can go into deeper, more characters and all that kind of stuff. I think that's gonna elevate it more because now they finally have complete control over it.
Wait, they didn't have control over X-Men?
That
was such a weird
the way
thing.
that they were saying it, they feel like X-Men was a little bit too early in time. Like they're not like X-Men is real, like what we've seen, but it's not a part of like this Marvel universe. So now they can implement this, like the X-Men into this Marvel universe and Fantastic Four into this Marvel universe, to where everyone's like, if you see them in like a Marvel movie, like an Avengers movie, they can be in it.
Well, dang, then does that mean that Deadpool's not part of this Marvel universe either, since he's like part of the other X-Men universe?
I don't know.
Ryan
They can
Reynolds
always.
Deadpool, because I love that.
I don't know. I don't think so. Just because Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine in one of the
That's why I was
Deadpool movies, so
confused.
I don't think so. I don't know, because they're trying to get someone to play the dude from Kingsman, Tarragon, the guy that played
Taron. What's his name? I know who you're talking about. He's adorable. I love him.
So they're trying to get him to play Wolverine, like a younger Wolverine, and
I
play.
think Vin Diesel should play Wolverine.
All right, bro. All right. But
Yeah, bring everyone together. He's the perfect person to bring everyone together.
Family, mute.
Just be one big family.
Family. But yeah, they're trying to get him to play Wolverine. So we'll see what it entails. But yeah, thank you for tuning in this week's episode. So we're going to be kind of talking about Ted Lasso, the few episodes that we have missed sharing with you guys. So we're going to do episodes 6 and 7. So I don't know if we're gonna do a whole recap of the whole thing, unless you want to play by play.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I remember everything.
So I think episode 6 starts off, with them losing a game. They're getting on the bus. Coach tells them, "Hey, you can do whatever you want, no curfew." As long as you're back.
They got their ass beat in a friendly in Amsterdam. So they're playing a friendly. This team looks abysmal, awful. They in the mud. Who the fuck is this team? Right? I mean, sure, guys, this game doesn't count. Right? Of course, that's a fucking Ted Lasso fucking thing to say, right? Ted Lasso's in the fucking mud right now. Disgusting person. I don't even know who this coach is. This trash.
Yeah,
absolutely
he does
abysmal.
seem like
You just wait. He
does seem like a whole different character.
But
right?
Yeah, so doesn't have the night off. This is when a whole bunch of stuff happens. Jamie doesn't get the day off. He starts training. Roy sends him on the training. We'll get back to that in a few minutes. You have Rebecca, and the whole episode, I'm just thinking, oh well.
I haven't seen Rebecca in this episode, to be honest.
I just think Gabby is just all over this episode because chance meeting and all that kind of stuff. But it
was everybody else's storyline too. Was fun.
Okay. But yeah, so let's start off with just Jamie and Roy. They go off training. Jamie's like, bump this. We're not doing this. Tries to get a bike. Roy finally unpacks.
He gets a guy to steal bikes for him. That is just hilarious.
And Roy doesn't know how to drive a bike, guys. Yes.
Do you want to be fully transparent here?
Yeah. Okay.
I also don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in Hunter's Bend, you kind of had to if you want to get to school.
Yeah.
If you wanted to get to school in our neighborhood.
Thought that I was like, oh, so I can never travel here. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Everyone bikes be like that's the thing too. You know where everybody's hanging out at when you just drive in the neighborhood and you see like 70 fucking bikes in front of the fucking house. Oh yeah, that's where the kids are at.
Yeah.
Where your ass at? Bring your ass home.
Yeah, in our neighborhood, you kind of had to ride. You didn't have to ride a bike, but it was like where we lived, the schools in walking distance. Like our neighborhood was in like on school grounds technically. So it was like we could walk or ride a bike. You didn't want to be lame-o walking to school, so everybody just rid their bikes until
Bro, especially in intermediate school, that walk was stupid long, bro.
I did not go to intermediate.
Well, kids will not understand how long that fucking walk was. Because when I first moved down there, I had to go to Sacred Intermediate, and they said, "Well, it's too close for you guys to have a bus." I was like, what? It's legitimately like 2-mile walk every fucking day, front and back.
And to a little kid, that's a long ways away. 2 miles. That's a long ways.
So I'm like, fuck. So, but every day, I'd be booking that shit every day. I didn't have a bike. I had a bike maybe later on, but like early on, I would always have to like walk. And people always try to talk to me too. I remember this. People try to talk to me like after school, but I was like, nah, fuck that. I got to get home so I could call my mom. That's what I did every single day. She's like, you better call me when you get your ass home. First thing I do. I know her work number. I'm home. What's there to eat? I got some leftovers in the fridge. Okay, thank you. Eat that, watch Boy Meets World, chill out, and then probably go take a nap.
Really?
Boy Meets World.
When I got home, I was watching
PC Family?
Bruh,
I didn't have cable.
I was watching Code Lyoko. That's what I was watching. Do you never watch that? I was watching Code Lyoko.
Not during that time. I was a big Boy Meets World person. I watched that shit in syndication all the way through.
I was sitting there watching My Name is Earl because that was the only thing that came on Fox.
Yes, I did watch that show. Earl. I watched that. I watched
My Name is
what is that
Earl.
other show?
Is that the guy from the
Family.
Alvin and Chipmunks?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
My Name is
Even
Earl.
Stevens.
For sure.
Definitely was watching Even Stevens.
It was one show that came on I used to watch all the time. It has the redhead guy and the chick. She's in like a bunch of different stuff.
Oh yeah.
What is it called? Grounded for Life. I think that's what it was called. Have you ever seen that show? It's
As
like
told
one of those,
by
like,
Ginger.
Oh gosh.
So that wasn't a bop. As told by Ginger.
It was all right. It was all right.
Wow.
I watch my grown up stuff, because I'm not a fucking child.
Not me. Oh yeah, this man was just complaining about walking 2 miles. Oh, okay.
Yes.
He had to call his
That's
mom
a long
when he got home.
way, okay?
That's a long way.
Even now, 2 miles,
Especially,
I'm still like...
And Gabby, I know for a fact these kids don't walk from our neighborhood to there now because like that main road has so many busy cars on it. They finally put a thing for kids walk over. Did you see that?
Oh really? I didn't know that.
They put so from the Sangaree side, instead of walking across the street because
they got the big the little thing.
They put the little thing over. They got a little roundabout there now.
There used to be a light over there. There used to be no light. So whenever you get your license and you try to go out there, you just same thing with State Road. State Road was way worse.
I tell you what, boy. I remember that light wasn't
kids
there,
don't
boy.
walk
That
anywhere
line
anymore
long.
though now, anyways.
No, they're right.
Like Halloween, their parents are driving them from house to house. And I'm like...
I mean, it's scary out here in these streets, though.
Yeah. It's fun.
Back in my day.
We could just be able to leave our front doors unlocked.
Yeah. My mom said, go outside, and I went house to house with my bucket by myself. Like,
can I cut your grass, ma'am?
Saturday.
But anyways, Speaking of cutting grass, that's what Ted Lasso next job's about to be because he fucking stinks as a head coach.
Anyways, you find Roy not knowing how to ride a bike. He opens up to Jamie and is like, "Hey, my grandfather is going to teach me, but then he passed away, so I never learned."
And every time I think about it, I get sad. I'm about to tear up right now just thinking about it. I was like, damn, not Roy being a bitch right now.
Oh, I loved it.
Why am I turned on right now?
And then those two guys, the guy that stole the bike and Jamie laughed at him. He's
That was funny.
Oh, man.
I loved it.
What happened next? Rebecca. She's on the phone with, I don't know, I can't remember her name.
Keely.
The one. No, there was the one.
She calls Keely to try to see what she's doing, and she's like, "No,
it was the one. It was the friend that hooks up with old boy.
Hope? No, what the fuck her name is?
I don't know.
Sassy.
Yeah.
So she's on the phone with him or her. She's whatever she identifies as.
I'm sorry.
She's walking, and I didn't give her no label because she played my boy and didn't give him no label. Say, hey, what is this? They want to go on a date with my boy, so I ain't giving her no respect right now.
You just dig yourself a hole, but it's fine.
That's fine. What happened? So she's walking, and she she kind of just. The bikers.
All these bikes keep passing her like, damn, these people are rude as hell.
Yeah.
And first of all, I don't know who chose you when you falling back to be flailing your arms like that, but that's what took you over that bridge, honey. I'm just letting you know that.
And she talked at me though, respectfully.
Respectfully.
And bottom. Listen.
She might be kind of even.
She is an hourglass to the team.
She's kind of hell, boy. But
she's so beautiful.
So you see that happen. She falls in, loses her phone, and this guy the whole time is like staring at her. Like you see him like perk up a little bit, living on this little houseboat. And she's like, first thing she says, "Have you seen my phone?" That's how I knew we lived like in this just
I hated that
world.
Yeah.
So he pulls her on the boat, and long story short, they just have these small connections from time to time throughout the whole situation. He's being a real sweetheart. And driving the clothes, let her take a shower. And he got stuff to make dinner, and then she ultimately her clothes is done, and she's just like, I don't want to leave, and so like she just pours her wine or some whatever water on the clothes in the dryer, and then they just start dancing and having a great time, talking about life and all that kind of stuff. Great chance meeting
about this fucking meeting because it was a bunch of bullshit.
Facts.
First of all, dude's a creep, all right? Dude's just staring at a girl. But I get it. He could have said something to say, hey, maybe you're the bike lane. That would have been useful. Be a useful fucking person. Two, then he's like, I lost my phone. And he throws his phone in there. Okay, that helps nobody. Okay? So then that makes it even sense that nobody can find this now. So, like, I'm about to do some creepy shit. I'm about to fucking Jeffrey Dahmer your ass. And because now they can't track me. They can't track you. We're off the radar. That's, red flag number 2.
Yeah. He should have known. He should have known, like, after as soon as she falls in, she asked for her phone. Like, brother, man, like, you can't write your number down because she's going to lose that too. There's no way. There's no way.
I love the difference between the guy's point of view and the girl's point of view, because that whole time I was like, oh, he threw his phone in too. That's so cute. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, he sees her and he thinks she's beautiful. Not like, oh my gosh, he's such a creepy staring at her. I'm like, oh my gosh, he thinks she's beautiful. And then when she falls in and he threw his phone, I was like, oh, he threw his phone in. That's so cute. Like, they're just
it's
the
blowing past red flags.
Yeah, like what the
listen, that's my type.
Smart. Like
Gabby is colorblind red.
They come off a little beige to me. It's like.
Is this green? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Green? Let's go.
Green. Got it.
Right on past him.
But like,
is that a red flag? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what it is. Yeah.
You rate Charles to the red flags.
Man.
So I think okay, there was some nice moments. I think when he did a little back and forth banter a little bit, where they was just kind of like he was just like he was stubborn in his way too. It's like, I'm going to take care of you. Like, obviously her first reaction is like, what do you want from this? Because we'll find out more in like episode 7, kind of where that came from. But the fact that when she finally was able to get pampered, like just someone just genuinely taking care of her and just like letting her relax and like let loose, because she literally transformed in that episode, because it is like physically like you can see the stress would melt away from her, but also like I didn't recognize her, to be quite honest with you. Like, she didn't have makeup on, like she was different. Her hair was frizzy, like it was just like,
boy, she was tall as hell, boy.
Go. She was tall as hell. Damn,
I saw him and I was like, bro, she damn near headbutt you in your face. Like, golly, bro. She's huge.
Yeah.
But see, that's what every woman wants. We just want somebody that can take us out of the strong, independent, masculine woman that we have to be into our little feminine selves. And like, you know,
be careful,
that's what we all want.
Tread carefully here.
Yeah, tread lightly, because I'm in my masculine right now. So
what you're saying is, if I see someone that I like, just push them in the water.
Stalk her.
Push her in the water.
No, that's
push her in the water.
I'm not saying
and
that.
And run down and be like, "Hey, do you need help? Where's
y'all
my phone?"
Y'all are taking what I'm saying.
You don't have your phone?
Hey, no, continue. That's fine.
This goes back to my theory, right? A couple episodes ago, you can go back and rewind the tape. That media has been training you motherfuckers.
Right.
They've been training you motherfuckers to be creeps, to go after these people, to stare at your prey, to just be creepy. I'm telling you, we're all being trained.
I'm for the record, internet, whoever's listening, I wasn't talking about that part. I was just talking about being comfortable enough with somebody. But you know,
for sure. But I'm talking about the whole thing.
Throw the phone. You said she loses the phone. Throw my phone.
I'm talking about the whole thing.
I watch rom-coms, and that was a very rom-com situation.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Sure. Like, I'm not expecting that to happen in real life, and if it did happen in real life, I'd probably be like, "What the fuck? Why'd you throw yours in here too? Because now what are we gonna do?"
No, we're supposed
to. Why did I wake up in your house and you're not here, sir? Why did I wake up and you weren't here when I woke up?
He was.
I didn't take no hour shower. I didn't take no hour shower, cuh. And you just thought it was okay.
Bro, I do.
She might have.
I've been there all night.
And then you had the audacity to put me in your ex's clothes. Oh,
yeah. Okay. Can we talk about that? A box of clothes, a girl's clothes. Come on, that's a big red fucking flag there.
Yeah,
oh my God, this dress is gorgeous.
To be like, she's dead. And then when he was just like, "Yeah, divorced," I was like,
dead to me.
Why do you still have her clothes? Like,
exactly.
And you put me in your favorite dress of hers that you bought personally?
Yeah, but she hated the dress, he said.
Still though.
Allegedly.
Either way.
Yeah, there's a wild interaction. First of all, Rebecca just needed a time to just unloose. Like, this didn't matter. This didn't count. She was just playing around. Because, question, did she or did she not fuck this guy? Because I don't think they did. But
she didn't.
When he was giving her that foot massage.
Foot massage was orgasmic.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
I was like, damn. Shit, I'm like, do I need one too? Yeah. Shit, do I need one too? That shit sounds godly right now.
The whole time I was like, suck her toe. Suck her toe.
Hey, yo.
Suck her toe.
See, now that turns that little move right there just changes the whole mood. Because it's just like, okay, this is like a nice, like, it's a nurturing, but not, it's like not sexual. It's more intimate and nurturing. But there you go.
And they go straight to porn.
Not when she moaning like that. Nah. You skipped that level because you made it seem like he was going down on her or something.
But you know, it was one of those moments you couldn't even control that shit, bro. It was one of those things you couldn't even control. It was just a damn, like, this shit. I expect this shit to feel like this.
And you have to think, she's wearing heels all the time.
All the time.
Heels. Yeah. She probably did come from that just because she has to wear heels all the time. Like,
sheesh. No, I agree. I did too. Yeah. That was wild.
Oh, but, that's your look. Oh, okay.
Rebecca just needed someone to just get her there. and we know who's the real king that's going to take her all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying? We know who's the real king going to be to take her to the top.
But we're gonna come back to that. So yeah, after that,
let's talk about Beard's journey, right? Because it was a bunch of journeys on this episode, right? And everyone had to go through their own journey.
I know. I'm so mad because I
but he
want to
has
know
a
what
lot
it
of
was.
really good. That's what I'm saying. We need the spinoff, okay?
100%.
But Coach Beard, obviously, he does mushrooms, introduced the mushrooms.
I didn't tell you guys
the tea. What?
Sudeikis is thinking about doing a spinoff, but of Roy and Jamie's relationship. That's what he's going to.
I don't want to see that. Anybody want to see that?
Yeah, I like it as a side story. Yeah.
Coach Beard is what it's all about.
Yeah, but Coach Beard, what happened in this episode? He takes the shrooms and he's like just chilling.
Takes the shroom tea, and then when the coach in fucking bum ass Lasso is out here bumming the moon. This man is just like he's trying to be a good friend. He's like, if you want to leave, that motherfucker was out the door.
He's like, see you in the morning. See you in the morning.
Gone. And then he also, I don't know if it was in this, it might have been episode 7, but it was something about how he talked about pegging, like taking it to the next level or something.
That's episode 7. That's episode 7.
Okay, I had to see, because that shit was, motherfucker come out of nowhere with that shit.
Episode 7 was episode 6 is when, he leaves, and then
he comes back in the fucking, like,
the Kiss outfit with the pig on his face,
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? Like, the stuff that he finds, it just blows my mind. Like, in this show, he finds his people everywhere he goes, and it's like, bro, it's hard for common people to find their own people ever, and he just finds them in any country ever.
But that's the thing. I think he's more of a chameleon to make people his people than. Like, say he's trying to fit in somewhere, right? Because I think he's well diverse, and he's like he gets it, and that's why he's such a good assistant coach to be able to adapt to different people and really can have a good time no matter where he's at. Obviously he has a little bit of a weird toxic relationship with this girl right now, but
hundo. When I knew she was crazy when she started to make out with him, and she said, "All right, get away from me. You're being too clingy." I said, buddy boy, I wish he would have throat punched her right there. Oh my God. You initiated it? You initiated, and then you say, "Oh, you're being too clingy." You came here. I was here by myself. You didn't have to show up here.
And that's possible. You gotta breathe too, brother. You gotta breathe.
Yeah.
You're being too clingy right now. I can't even.
I'm so sorry. You're right. I'm so sorry. What a woke king. What a woke king.
I love him so much. He's such a good character.
Did I send you that TikTok of him?
What?
Of the hula hooping?
No.
Oh, let me show you something.
He was in an episode of Parks and Recreation as one of the people that, like, when they have like the town hall meetings and like the people who live in the town get to speak up in the microphone. Bear was one of the people, and I said,
"Shut up!" I've been wanting to rewatch Parks and Rec, so now I'm gonna have
Parks
to.
Parks and Rec is ass. Who cares?
No, Parks and Rec. It's
so
my
good.
comfort movie.
Oh, Coach Bear with the pants,
Yes.
Limited edition, yes, sir.
One of my prized possessions. It's like probably, I think it's my most expensive pop actually in my collection. I think.
Oh, pocket watcher? You want to say how much?
Huh? No, I'm not gonna say how much it is.
All right, pocket watcher.
But it's already it's. Let me see. Actually, I don't know how much it is right now. I think it's like $30.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah.
How much is like a typical one though?
Like 10, 15?
Yeah, 10.
So
15.
yeah. So double. We
Yeah.
get there though. Hey, as this gets give me that spinoff, baby.
Oh yeah. So you have Beard do that. What happens? Ted.
I was about to say you're missing the main character here.
He goes to this barbecue joint thing, and like they're all in Amsterdam, but they all have like this weird real accent. And he sits down, he's watching this old 90s basketball game, Jesus, of the Bulls. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, he's like, where you want to go? Chicago? He's like, each time gives all these American references. He's like,
oh yeah, he's like, do you want to go to New York, the Windy City, or what? Or then he was like, I'll go to Chicago, and the guy was just like, And he goes to Windy City, and he's like, okay.
So he starts eating, and he has like this epiphany, and just to dumb it down, the triangle offense that the Lakers or Michael Jordan used. The Lakers and Kobe Bryant and Shaq used. The Bulls and Michael Jordan and Pippen used. Just all that kind of stuff.
He don't know ball. This man Dylan Brooks out here.
I'm tripping. Hey, yo, Dylan Brooks. We're gonna have to talk about it on the other show. This brother is tripping. But yeah, the Phil Jackson triangle offense, and then they get on the bus after he has his epiphany, and he shows it to Bear, and Bear's like, "Oh, this ain't nothing new. Like, this ain't like, but we'll try it." He's like, "Do we try it? We'll try it." And then, the episode kind of ends there. But that whole time, I forgot one thing. The boys are just sitting in the downstairs place and just trying to figure out where they should go.
It's hard to vote for a group. You
missed something.
Do it and say
a group that
go.
size too. I was like, how are they gonna all agree on something?
And I also missed that Trent finally goes to old boy and tells him like, "Hey, I know that you're gay, and I'm also gay as well." And that
they tried to play it up. They didn't do it super dramatically, but they did try to play it up to where like Trent was about to get him, because obviously being that reporter, that gotcha journalism.
Yeah.
But they're realizing like Trent is just really comforting. But then I thought they was going to have a moment where they like get together, and I was like, I hope God they didn't do that.
Me too.
Yeah, me either. But then when they were like jumping up in the club and drinking, I was like, please God, don't.
I know.
Don't. I was like, don't.
Yeah. God. I was expecting him to like kiss or something, and then they did it, and I was like, oh, okay.
But voting for a big group of people like that is just ridiculous. But it is like, who the hell wants to go 2 hours? Like, if a party's that epic, I'm still not trying to go 2 hours to that motherfucker, especially this late in the game. You have to know that from jump,
right?
But then they was talking about, well, you want to go to these sex workers and like they're tired, run down. At the end of the day, you ain't really gonna get that experience that you think you about to get.
Oh, facts.
And who trying to go to the red light district just for research purposes?
I also forgot.
They really are.
Our boy, who doesn't get any love whatsoever, William the Kit Man, has his first threesome.
Yes. Ain't gonna lie.
And he casually told his mom.
Running joke.
Told his mom. Like, it was like casually. I was like,
that was uncomfortable to be, because I would never be like, hey mom, what you doing? Oh, you're in Walmart? Yeah, last night I had my no, I would not call my mom and tell her that.
And Leslie
throughout the whole show though, it was a running joke about just like, okay, we're about to go to the red light district. And they're like,
nah. Oh no, he was like, he's gonna become he's like, tonight's the night that William becomes a man. And they're like, it's not gonna happen. Oh man, that was funny.
But no, I'm not gonna ask that question. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, now I want to know.
I censored myself just now. I censored myself because it was a couple, right?
Yeah, it was a couple. Yeah.
And
little did I know, I keep forgetting this kid's 25. Like he's like, it makes me mad because.
Oh yeah, because he's like, oh yeah, I remember I was like you, like when Zava was like,
when I was 12.
11. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget how old he is too.
I'm 25. I'm like, you need to find
just like Wonder Kid.
Hey,
they got a good farm system out there being a kid guy.
Okay.
And
episode 7. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I may be the villain.
Episode 7 now?
Yeah, we are. I'm just letting you know. I might be a villain on this one. But my boy Nate is growing on me again. My boy Nate.
I still hate him.
Fuck Nate. That
Nate
piece
can
of
shove
shit.
it. Yeah.
So episode 7 is the strings that binds us. Basically what happens. Let's see. Ted implements the triangle offense. Total football.
Total football, which is which is like a dope idea. Obviously, Pep. Shout out to Pep, who fuck City. City about to be coming for that to the top place as Arsenal is crumbling as we speak right now. So it's
We
Tottenham.
gotta do
We're
more
gonna talk about
weekend.
that. Yeah, it's some good footy coming up. So especially because it's the end of the season, and the world's most expensive game is coming up as well too. Shout out to Wrexham for promotion. Big, they were celebrating huge. But was as I was getting at, I lost my train of thought. Episode 7. What were we talking
It
about?
was we were talking about Total Football, and you said it was a great
Yes,
concept.
Total Football is a great concept because of the fact that like it could just be so free forming, but it's also like as we saw in this episode, like it's one of those things where you have to have that chemistry and you have to be able to gel and know and really just have that bond and do. And it takes a long time to perfect that like chemistry with your team because you got to know where they're going to be, where you're going to be, and so like the idea sounds amazing. It sounds good, right? That's what Christians say, right? It sounds good.
It sounds good,
right? Until you get that shit into practice, you're like, oh shit, this is some piece of shit. And then Ted bum ass Lasso want to start inviting the see. This is the shit that Ted he trying to be sneaking. He trying to be like, see, look, you see what I had to deal with, right? These are motherfucking bumps. You see what I had to put out there. You know, he trying to bring the people into practice, but they trying to get down like the lads. Like, I'm trying to be more positive, you know? I'm trying to be role reversal. Yeah, role reversal to a fucking good team, Tad. Come on.
Can I say William the Kitman did a great job playing Baird.
That was funny. I didn't realize that was him for a second. I thought that was what's that kid? I thought it was the guy with Trent, who's undercover. Bill? I don't know.
Oh, the guy that's gay?
Yeah.
We gotta remember this guy's name. I feel so crappy not remembering his name.
He became a character this season.
I was going to say he was literally irrelevant until this season.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but this season, like I've always forgotten his name. So
yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
it's the last season, so I'm like, no new friends. Okay, I'm not gonna know your name.
No new friends. No new friends. No.
I love that. I love that energy.
Colin.
Yeah, I've been on my day ones.
Colin.
Oh yeah, that's just a shitty name. So
yeah,
that's why I remember. I don't think I have any friends.
Oh, wait till episode 8 for you, buddy boy.
I've known a couple, and not a good name.
Did you watch episode 8, Gabby?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just gonna say, oh well. Is it that? Yes, episode 8. I'm trying to remember what's in episode 8, you know, so I don't spoil it for you. But I remember what phones. That's episode 8. Right?
Oh yeah. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Don't say.
That's episode 8.
Crazy. Cool. You guys just do this to me every day. Like, you know, like my schedule. You know what my schedule is.
But
you decide to just go ahead anyways.
You know, so my favorite part of this episode was Roy. And he was like, why do we have the red strings around our and then running around and Roy just like
evil.
I love
so this is what we do. We just gotta have all the strings tied to just one dick. Yes. And then you just kind of right here. And it's just like I think that was what it does. Because when I ain't gonna lie, I was crying laughing when he was like, it's just like, and then it was like this shit.
And then he goes,
Rojas was like, it's okay. His penis is there. His penis is okay.
Because they pulled the loop out. They kind of done the loop a little bigger just to help my man's out. But it was just like
the fact that he had audacity to touch it.
That?
The fact that he picked up the thing with his bare hands. Yeah, he's nasty.
But they're all friends. Let's be honest.
I like that.
What? Nah, but see, this is why girls built different, dog. We're just nah.
Yeah.
Is this episode also the love bombing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. I was like
also,
hoping.
Maybe an unpopular opinion. I don't like her. Jax. What's her name?
Oh well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Jack.
Me either.
Jack.
Right.
I don't like her. Well, if I've even watched episode 8, and I'm like, still don't like her. So
episode 8's pretty big, but
I just don't like her.
I like the actress that plays her. I think she plays a really good
shitty person?
Like that type of person who she no, because she's like, I'm telling you, man, For All Mankind, people, if you're listening, you got to watch For All Mankind on Apple TV. It's one of the greatest shows I've seen in a very, very long time. Not better than Shrinking, but it's up there. It will definitely be on my list of shows at the end of the year, shows I've watched that didn't come out this year, but that are new to me. Old to you, new to me, or old, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I like Jack. The whole love
Jack.
bombing.
Yeah,
Love bombing.
fuck
That was a
Jack.
lot. That was a
You
lot.
You
like
like fucking Nate?
That was
What the
red
heck?
flag, red
In this
flag,
episode
red
7,
flag.
yes. In this episode 7, yes, I like her.
You must be a Jack.
Yes.
You must
No.
be a Jack.
Ooh,
Nah,
are you a Jack, Christian?
Are you a love bomber? You a love dumper? Just dump all your love on her, right on her chest. You
Oh
fucking
my
nasty
God.
son of a bitch.
I just like the effort. Like,
You
it's
like
kinda
it, don't
cool.
you? You fucking freak.
He likes
You're
it.
disgusting. Bet you like it.
Ah.
You're just such a nasty.
Where's our friend at? I need her to come back so she can help defend me because this is just intense, right?
Oh, look, you take all this. You take it all this. This is all you.
Take it. Yeah. You take this.
Are you
though.
dropping little hints? You dropping hints for me?
Dropping loads because you
dropping
like
hints?
it, right?
He's like, oh, he's like, oh, marriage. He's like, oh, marriage is an important. He's like, marriage is a big step. She's like, oh no, pegging. He's like, how did you drop hints with magazines? What kind of magazines do you guys have? Oh my God.
That was a good one, Lauder. That
Oh
was
yeah.
a great one.
But yeah, Jack's okay. I mean, I like her. I mean,
No, don't try to walk that shit back now. Don't try to walk that shit back.
I said I like
Two-pack
her.
of ass.
Mm-hmm.
I like her. I mean,
No,
sorry.
you said she's okay. Now you said you like her. Now she's okay.
Love
Which one is
bombing
it, Christian?
Bad.
And
Love
is this
bombing
the one with
It's
Nate and
toxic.
old girl? Is this the one with Nate
Yes,
and
it
old girl?
is.
And
Yes,
Nate
it
gets-
is. I got a
Nate
lot to say
finally
about this
gets
episode.
The girl.
First of
And
all,
can I just
fuck
say-
Nate. I hope he
Can I
trips,
just say
break
one
his
thing?
neck on the way to his next date so he can be able to coach and talk to her at the same time.
I do like the map that the dad made for the mom.
Okay, that was cute.
I
will
was
admit
like,
that.
all
That was
right,
cute.
all right. And
This is
then,
a whole family full of bitches.
nah, his
Yeah.
sister was kind of tough.
This is third generation
His
bitch.
sister was kind of tough.
Boy,
I did like
shit.
his sister because she was more manly than clearly both the men in the relationship or in the family.
Very
so-
true.
Oh,
Very
man.
beta male family.
And then Nate
Yeah.
brings the box in to he's finally mustered up the courage, and this man trips, bruh.
I laughed so hard at that because
said,
I hate
this
his
guy
character so
fucking
much.
deserve.
I was like,
That's what you fucking deserve.
yeah.
And then I think the biggest thing that happened in this episode was Sam's dad comes into town. The lady in UK doesn't want refugees or whoever coming through or coming into the UK, and Sam starts. It's almost like that LeBron effect.
It
when
was.
and
That's
you
exactly where they
speak
get it
out,
from.
and someone tells you to shut up and dribble, and which this episode was like this year, when that was like kind of almost 2-3 years ago. But I was like, okay, I get it. And someone destroys his whole restaurant, and you finally meet his dad, and I love his dad.
Big guy.
Big
He was
guy.
huge.
And Ted, oh man, and he starts crying to his pops, and love when Ted was like, actually, I was gonna wear that same outfit today.
Oh, I thought that was so funny.
Funny. He's like, do you like American candy? He's like, I do. It has all that fake sugar. Oh, what did he say? Corn
Yeah,
syrup.
You got me
High
fucked up.
fructose corn syrup. He was
Woo,
like, high
we
fructose
got
corn
there.
syrup.
You got
We
it.
got there.
Love that.
That was a journey.
And his dad finally meets Rebecca. And kind of made it awkward.
Oh
a
yeah,
little
This is why I say that the real king will get his queen.
bit.
I wasn't worried about some boat boy who's out here fucking getting barnacles off of the bottom of a fucking boat. Boat motherfucker who's trying to be.
Boat boy. We get. How much you got against boat?
Respectfully.
What we got against boat guys? What you got against? What do you-
No disrespect, Christian. No
I'm just letting you
disrespect.
know, dog.
Fuck anybody who works on boats. Fuck anybody who lives on boats. Okay, you ain't gonna mess around with Rebecca. Okay,
Brother,
listen.
I want
Rebecca's
you
off
do know my
limits.
career.
Listen, respect.
You do
I
know
know
my
your career respectfully.
I'm just letting you know. You just
Respectfully.
said fuck guys. that
Listen,
work
I
on boats.
apologize. I didn't mean that,
You
Christian.
said that.
I didn't mean that. I'm a
You
man.
did. Don't try to reverse run now. Nah. That's the same energy.
I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing. Well, fuck all these boat motherfuckers in damn Amsterdam because these motherfuckers just be out here trying to get something that's not theirs. Okay, you don't go looking for buried treasure because that shit is not yours. Okay. But
anyways,
but I just want to talk about this Nate and this chick. Do we know her name? I don't.
Hold on.
know.
I don't care.
Hold on.
Again, no new friends. I don't care.
Because
I had one point to say about the Sam thing. So the Sam thing happened, and Dad wants to see the restaurant, and we finally like understand why it's called Ola's.
yeah,
That
was a nice
That was
tough.
cute.
I was
That
like,
was cute.
I was like, yeah.
And then he made food for everybody. But then it was great to see how his team really rocked with him. The fact that they wanted to surprise him by fixing up his restaurant because he was so gracious enough to open up his restaurant. And
we realized what the situation needed, and we realized it needed us. Your situation needed us. I was like,
and I think that might be the turning point, ladies and gentlemen, of this season, because you know, God knows that Ted Lasso ain't the one who's gonna turn this shit around. It takes us. It takes us to finally to rally together.
hey, nope.
You better shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's not that episode. Yep.
But
yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Better enough.
so Nate's and old girl.
Yes.
First of all, I just want to let you.
Yes.
Okay, fuck off. If we rate old girl, is she out of Nate's league or is she properly rated in Nate's league?
I think Nate has
anybody
no league.
is out of Nate's league.
I just think like Nate has a no league. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a calming guy, so it's like
Also,
he's
isn't
lucky
he
to
like
get anybody.
75? Like, get out of here.
Is
Like,
he 75?
I don't know, but he
I know
looks
his gray
old
ass hair.
No, you know how
Yeah.
you know how the soccer teams used to do that. Like they used to like blonde their hair and gray their hair.
That's not blonde.
He's not cool.
That's
You know what I'm
great.
saying? But they blonded and grayed their hair. Like
No,
that was-
he's just gotten so stressed from being a cunt the whole time. I'm coming.
Fraud.
I'm being London here. I
London.
love that word there. But he's just being such a jerk and having to go stressed out that he's grayed. I hate it.
He had a baddie. She wasn't feeling him. She said, "I'm out of here."
This man got a mail order abroad and he fumbled the bag. She was getting paid to be there. How the fuck you still fumble that bag? Now he getting the pity girl. She felt bad for the dude fumbling a 10. Certified. You pay her money to be here. You fumbled it and she felt bad. So again, we're back on the pity thing. Pity
If
is
he
a
fell
strange
down
feeling.
when he was coming to act. Like, honestly, if a guy fell down, I would probably be like, sure. Because, like, you just fell in the middle of the street in front of everybody. I'm not also going to be like, no.
Right?
Like, that makes me the shitty person at this point.
TJ, so how far have you seen the relationship go?
I mean,
Like
as far as
between the
episode
two.
7.
But I'm saying, but like, what's the?
Stop.
No, I just want to know like what he's seen.
What you're thinking about, he has not. Trust me, because it didn't go that in depth.
But I'm saying, did you see the date?
Yeah, I saw the day. I saw when she finally came out and she had her hair down, and I was like,
Okay.
damn, she
No,
looked
you know
better
what I
with the
said?
hair up.
You know what I said? I saw the little shark tooth thing, and I was like, "Dang, she got a lot of cleavage in it." And I realized,
I
it's just a
see
necklace with the tooth. It's that blue black long necklace. Too. I said, "Dang, she got a lot of
Yeah.
cleavage in
That's
it."
the thing.
I said,
Hey, she might be
Oh,
perfect
never
for Nate
mind.
because just
She
to be
out
keeping a
here.
buck. You know what I mean? Think about her life. Let's just be real. Think about her life. Her life probably stinks. She works at a dead-end job at this fucking restaurant, and she probably is mean as fuck all
Ladies
the
and
time
gentlemen,
because
there is
she
no
hates her
problem
life.
working at a
right?
restaurant trying to get on your
And
feet
then
because this
the
girl
fact
No,
that
but
is
she had
nobody's
to-
ever
she's
in that
college.
restaurant.
Well, she's in
Nobody's ever
college.
She's
in
in a
that
dead-end
restaurant.
job of
She's
restaurants
in
that's
school.
not popping where you can get okay.
She's trying to get her bag. She's trying to work.
Allegedly, she's probably failing because she's fucking stupid. Okay, I don't like her.
I don't really like her either, so I'll be
I
on
like
your
her.
side.
She's-
Joel.
they're just
She,
weird. They're
she
both
has no
weird.
personality. Her only real personality is just to be me, so
Yeah.
that way you can, so that she feel like she has an edge, but she's really just a B word. Okay, and then
Boring.
but exactly, and so that's why she's disgusting. And then you know what? Nate's also disgusting
So
because
they're perfect
you
for
know
each other, honestly.
only reason why he could get a girl is because she feels bad for him. And even if he gets an escort to sleep with him, she would probably return the money because she said, I don't do charity cases.
I gotta play this
Crazy.
episode a little bit because I gotta figure out what this.
What else happened in this episode that I haven't? It was a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, let's talk about love dumping, right? Your love. Because, okay, so again, I was alluding to it earlier with Rebecca, because Rebecca was talking with Keely, and Rebecca's trying to warn her, and then Keely's like, no, that's not happening. Jack's great. Obviously, she getting her back blown out. You know what I mean? Jack out here laying that thing down. You know what I'm saying? And she's just like love shock. You know what I mean? Great time, but you know, she out here getting Miley Cyrus. You know, and she getting flowers, you know, bought for her. And so like, hey, I could buy my own flowers. Okay, I don't need you to do all this for me.
Fuck you.
And then,
damn it, CJ.
And then it's like, I don't know, I get it, right? Like, hey, you got a lot of fucking money. Like, and then it's like red flag. Also another red flag. I am cover up a murder rich. She said that in the show.
Yeah, when she said that, I was like, no.
Right? How she got this like first edition book that's like signed. Is like, okay, is this a flex? Like it is a flex for sure, because you gotta pull a lot of strings. But it's like, if you already pulling these amount of strings and we only been dating for like a couple weeks, like,
yeah,
it's giving simp like behavior. I never seen a female simp before, but
that's it already.
There it is.
I
would love to have
I've
her
been
as
love
my
bombed
next
before,
wife.
and it's the worst.
You're just right on your
you
chest.
Get so caught up.
You just get bogged down.
Oh yeah.
I've seen a simp. Cut the chat. Simp. You another simp?
Yo.
Simp.
Oh, I wasn't looking. I don't know the. Okay.
I'm dead. Now back.
You see the second one? You see the second one?
Yeah, let me see the second one.
Simp.
The first one was wild.
Ooh.
The first one was wild.
I was still looking at the suggestion for a show, and I was like, I don't get it. Because you said simp, and I was like.
And this is the biggest simp of them all.
Damn.
Biggest one of them all. Kings of all kings.
You better put
kings
them
of
on.
our kings. And you know
Say
what?
their
dude?
names right now. You won't.
No. I will. I'll say it.
And he will never air this episode.
Yeah. We got to record a new episode tomorrow.
And bump you, man. I had the greatest outro for today, and I realized it's only from episode 8. Oh crap! But I got a different one, so it's all good. It's all good. So how are we feeling about this season? Because I'm kind of feeling like season 2 is probably the best, and it won't be topped as of right now. That's how I feel. If right now it goes season 2, 1, 3.
I kind of go 1, 2, 3.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, 1 I think was really good. But season 2 has the beard episode, right, where he's like trying to find.
You get more character development through all of them. Like in season 2.
Loved that one.
That one you meet Sam
good.
and Rebecca. Jamie's trying to be a new person. Roy and old girl are together. You just meet a lot of different characters.
1 and 2 are really like this to me.
Yeah.
3 has been like.
Honestly, the only thing that would make 2 above 1 would be the fact that it's got that beard episode in it.
Right.
And I love that one so much. So
I think 1 is just good just because you're meeting everybody for the first time, and it's like the underlying story of Rebecca trashing the team. You figure out Rupert. Can I just say, does anyone else TikTok? Maybe not, but it's like every day, at least once a day, I see the dart scene with Ted and Rupert. And he was just like, what did he say? I realized he said, be curious, don't judge. Don't judge, be curious. And he was like, all these people pick on me, yada, yada. But I realized, they weren't curious. They were judging me, yada, yada. I see that on my TikTok at least once every day. And I'm like, you know what? This phone's listening to me.
I don't see any Ted Lasso stuff.
Oh, I see so many
Ted
Lasso.
Now that you're saying it out loud, it's about to happen.
Yeah, now we're both going to be on there.
It was a TikTok that you talked about like a week or two ago. I was just like, I never heard of it. I never saw it. And then next thing you know, like I get on TikTok right after here. Like, oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, they're listening.
They're listening.
What was this for you, Gabby?
I'm coming for you, Barbara. What'd you say?
What?
I was quoting an old Sorry.
Can we clip that? Like I just want to post it to TikTok. I ain't coming
I'm
for you.
coming for you, Barbara.
It's from an old movie.
Barbara.
My pretty. Oh, that's all.
My precious.
Oh my gosh, I dated a guy one time that told me I looked like him, and I was like, rude. Yeah, we're not together.
Red flag.
Yeah,
And you know what she
right.
said? You know what she did? As soon as he said that, she was like,
Honestly, I was young.
You're so silly.
You're so
silly.
funny. I can see it. I can see it.
Crazy. All right.
But oh, sorry.
Okay. Here's my recap for the season so far. Right, character by character breakdown, and I'll keep it short. Ted Lasso ass, Beard goat, Roy goat, JB bitch. No, he's cool.
Yeah, he's good.
Nate's ass.
He's good.
Nate's girlfriend, 3-pack of ass. Nate's girl who fumbled, bad as fuck. Call me. Rupert, still a dog. Still a fucking dog, Rupert. Still a dog.
Dog.
Rebecca, hey, your king is coming, baby. Your king is coming, and he's bringing your princesses and princes coming soon. Hold on, baby. How do you? Okay, I'm done with it. Also, Keely, knee bruises, whatever. So Keely, how would you feel if your girl out here spitting? I mean, she was smack sex. Like she probably, I don't know, like she probably getting like at least 5 O's a night, right? And it's just like, and then you see Roy, you got to be close with her in a way, like not super close working, but you see her so happy. How would you feel in that situation if you're Roy and you see your girl, and then she's not even dating a girl? Like I think it would be better if she would have dated Jamie, because I could just be mad, I could fuck up Jamie. But the fact that she's really happy,
I don't know if he knows
with another girl.
He knows.
I don't think he
doesn't know.
He doesn't.
I think he does know because it was in the hallway when they had the interview, and they was talking about.
She said she's seeing someone. She's going to see someone. That's all he said. But he doesn't know. No,
because he said
Jack.
I'm pretty sure he knows it's Jack. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Because they've been really open about it. They were really open.
And one
especially
thing,
when she come on there, I'm dating. That's kind of fucked up. Okay, well, you gonna fuck up my. Oh, I guess she owns the place. So whatever.
Oh yeah, when she comes out there, yeah.
And if you got a problem with it, let me know. Ain't nobody say nothing. That's toxic right there. That's
toxic. I would have been like, I have a problem with this conversation.
like those flowers
right
on your thing, and then sends a whole fucking 37 dozen of those flowers in her room. It's like, yo, who's picking this up? I'm not cleaning this up. She come down here and do it herself.
She like closes the blinds, open the blinds, close the blinds. Sorry. Oh, wait. Do you want to? I don't want to. Do you want to?
But also, I want some of those blinds because
it's just kind of fire.
Nice.
Fire.
Just boop, and then that'd be so nice.
And they still can especially if it's like an outdoor window too, and if it still can bring light in.
That's what I mean. Like if that was on my windows, I would.
Or you could see outside of it too. Like you could see like. People, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, Christian.
I was just saying, like, if you could see, like if you're in her office, but you could see them, but they can see you. But I'm saying, like, if you could do that, but I'm saying, if you could see them, but they can see.
Lines. I've heard that song.
Roy Kent feeling like Robin.
Man, now I'm gonna have to listen to that.
Roy Kent feeling lost without you.
So, okay, will Roy be in the wrong if he sleeps with
Jamie?
Sassy or
Jamie? What?
I was kidding.
I was like, yo, what? If they come out with that on the show, listen,
if they just all the bodies together and it gets mud and slippery, who knows? One hole from the other hole, you never know. It just goes.
Oh my God!
Like
it's the red flags. He's doing this.
I ain't got no type. Red flags is the only thing that I like.
Oh wait, can I get that from my ringtone? Because that's sums it up right there.
I just had an epiphany, and Gabby, I'm going to call and tell you after this because I can't tell you because you got to watch fucking episode 8.
I'm about to watch it after this, so
you got to, bro. Because when I tell Gabby, I think she might agree. She might not, but it's okay. Do we have anything else to say
We'll
before we
see.
end this episode, though? Because I got a few things to say.
Man, like, to be quite honest with you, Ted Lasso is a good show. All right, overall, you already won. Like, I think you got the majority of really good stuff. You know, I just don't do me dirty at the end, okay? Just don't do me dirty.
I'm getting nervous because, like, what is the? We're on, like, they've have 8 episodes now, and how many are they gonna have total? And there's a lot
think
that
it's
still needs to be
12.
resolved.
I think it's
Like,
10
I'm getting to the
12,
point where I'm like, okay, these little filler episodes, like, I need
Right.
some ending storylines here without
I feel
like
like
the
it's gonna
very last
jump.
episode be me too. And
Like,
that's
I
what
feel like it's gonna have
just
like a
about to
jump,
say.
but it's just gonna be like.
That's what
Is
I
that
was
it?
just about to say.
Yeah.
If I swear, if we get to the last episode and then it's one of those like flash forwards, and then no, I want to see the development. Don't just fluff it on along. So mad.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 12 episodes in this season. So I think that's a lot.
4
most
more.
episodes. So we got 4 more to figure it out.
Get your shit.
Obviously, we
together.
got to build up. I think
Right.
obviously within the next 2, we probably got to build up to the rematch against West Ham. So I don't know if that's going to be the finale. I need
Probably.
Samantha and not Samantha. Is it Samantha? No, what's her fucking name? Rebecca. I'm mixing shows now.
I don't even know.
I need-
Samantha.
That was a
Sorry,
good one.
that's a
need-
Disney reference.
You know they're coming back with the reboot of Sex and the City.
Oh well, yeah, the season came out not semester. Jeez, I've been in school too long. Last year, it came out, and trash. I mean, am I still gonna watch it? Yes, but it was not good.
Damn.
Like it was.
I got bored with it. I
Is
had to
it
stop
bad that
watching
they
it.
all still look the same, or is it just like really good surgeon? Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, for sure. Shoot it in my face.
Yeah.
Pause.
There's been some
Pause.
Pause. Oh, what did I miss? Can't wait to watch that then.
Bro, did you watch the basketball game last night? Did you watch the basketball game last night?
You talking about
On NBA TNT?
Oh yeah, it was.
And Chuck was like, he ain't never had a. He's like, I know he ain't never had a tight end like me, but and I was like, Chuck.
Shaq be giggling so hard.
Bruh. Shaq was like,
What'd you say, Chuck? What'd you say,
I'm
Chuck?
not gonna do it, America. I'm not gonna do it, America. I'm not gonna do it, America.
The greatest duo in TV.
Oh yeah. But if no one else has anything to say, thank you,
Wrap it up
listeners
like
and
sushi.
viewers. Thank you, listeners and viewers, for tuning into another episode of Whattadud. Next week, I think we might be doing a movie review on whatchamacallit, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, maybe. I don't know. Depends on whenever we all see it. But on the 23rd.
James Gunn, I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
On the 23rd of this month, we're gonna have a very special guest, a comedian we will have on the show. Hopefully that happens. So we're gonna do a movie review on finally CJ's movie. He's been wanting us all to watch, and we haven't done it yet. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. We're finally gonna do a movie review on that and ask her some questions and get to know her a little bit. So that's actually gonna be a really, really great time. And we got some AI episodes coming out for you as well. I think that's going to be something fun to do with you guys. Tell us about your AI experiences and all that kind of stuff, or your theories, or whatever you may have. Hit us up on TikTok at
holes of those TikToks.
Heck yeah.
Literally.
So hit us up on TikTok. On TikTok at Whattadud. Hit us up on Twitter at Whattadud Pod. Is it weird? I haven't seen any AI TikToks. Just because when y'all be talking about that stuff, I'd be like, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You
But,
haven't?
I haven't. Unless I'm missing it. Like, unless I'm like seeing it, but I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
You'd know.
I don't know.
You definitely know. It's literally consumes my TikTok.
Oh,
I can't
same.
go more than a swipe or two without something TikTok. So
Yeah. And I have to learn about it in class too, so I can't get away from it.
I don't know. The only AI, iRobot.
The only AI you know is Allen Iverson. Am I right?
That's what I
Hey,
was
you
expecting.
know,
Something like that.
and then slash Andre Iguodala.
Okay, all right. I'm going
Hey,
Andre
Finals MVP.
Iguodala.
Oh,
Let
who did
game
see the
on
last shot? Oh,
the line.
he's tripping. Finals MVP. But all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of What a Dud. Check us out on video form at the Hate to Pylon channel on YouTube. CJ, Gabby, do you have anything to say before I give my outro?
May the
Gabby, I
fourth
never
be
want to give
with
you up.
No, we should have done this. We should have planned it, and we could have done the whole Star Wars. Like, I love you. I know. Dang, missed out on an opportunity. Next year.
I will be patiently waiting.
But all right, everybody, thank you for listening. And my last few remarks: always remember, keep your circles small because a two-seater goes faster than a bus. No, you're not feeling that? Okay.